So we're happy to help you find anything you might need for research that you're doing here in the library, whether it's digital or print. And one of the things we can help you find are books, such as this one. Does anyone have any questions?
So, is this book in the library?
So if you wanted to find this book that I have pulled up here, it's Sister Outsider by Audre Lorde. There's a few things we would need to look at. We would need to look at the shelving location. And for this one, it's in the general collection. Most of the books here in the library are in the general collection. So you should know that, but it's not terribly useful to you right now. You should see if it's available. If it's not, it'll have a due date there. And you should also pay attention to the call number. The call number is going to help you figure out what part of the library you need to go to or what part of the general collection you need to go to. And I can show you how to use maps to navigate where this call number might be. So because this has a PS 3500 call number, this box on the map tells us we need to go to the upper level of the Colina wing. And I can show you where that is. Would you like to go find it right now?
Let's go!
So this is where the general collection starts. We're on the second floor of the stacks, and on this floor we have the call numbers A through CT, and the A's start here and they go all the way down there. And then we're going to go up to this third floor stacks and we'll see where the general collection continues. So we're on the third floor stacks now, and the general collection continues here from the CT call numbers all the way down to the E call numbers. And the one we're looking for is a PS. So we're going to keep going out into the main part of the library, and eventually we'll find our item out there. So now we're in the main part of the upper level, and the general collection continues here, starting with E, and then it goes in a clockwise direction all the way until it goes over to the PQs, which are there, and then it continues in the Colina wing. So we're actually going to find our book, a PS, over there. So now we're in the Colina wing, which is one of the newer parts of the library, and you can see the general collection continues further, starting with PQs and going all the way down to Z. So our call number is PS 3562 to find the Sister Outsider book. So we're going to follow along the labels on these until we find the one that's PS 3562. So come this way. So by looking at the labels on the end of the shelves, we can see that our call number, PS 3562, is going to be in this range, in between these two. So we'll go down on this side of the shelf to look for it. So we're seeing PS 3500s all the way down here, and we want to find the 3562s. And then once we get to those, we want 3562.0. So we've got point E, point J, point I, and finally we come to the point O's, and we can find our book here, 3562.075, etc., etc., and we have found our book.